She was the most powerful woman in Chicago tech, cold, untouchable, worth 9 figures. He was a broke single dad who cleaned her office building at midnight. One diamond necklace disappeared at the gala of the year, and every finger pointed at her. Until a 6-year-old girl in a $12 thrift store dress walked to the microphone and destroyed them. All Marcus Hayes, 34, hadn't slept in a real bed in 3 weeks. After the eviction notice hit, he and his daughter Lily had been bouncing between his rusted '99 Civic and a church shelter in Englewood. By day he stocked shelves. By night he pushed a mop across the marble floors of Voss Tower so Lily could eat. Across town, Elena Voss, CEO of Voss Dynamics, Forbes cover 3 years running, was dressing for the annual Chicago Innovators Gala. Black gown, heels that cost more than Marcus made in a month, and around her neck the Aurora necklace. 42 flawless diamonds valued at $4.8 million, on loan from Harry Winston for one night only. Her older sister Victoria, the only family Elena trusted, flew in from New York to be her +1. Victoria had always said Elena's heart had frozen the day their parents died. Tonight she wanted to see it thaw, even a little. Marcus never planned to step foot inside the gala. But Lily, 6 years old, eyes too wise for her face, found the staff entrance ticket in his janitor cart. "Daddy, it says +1. That means me, right, please?" I've never seen a princess dress in real life. One pleading look and he was done. He ironed his only button down, tied Lily's hair with the ribbon from a grocery store bouquet, and they slipped in through the service door marked Employees Only. Inside the grand ballroom, crystal chandeliers bled light onto tuxedos and sequins. Elena stood on the dais accepting the Philanthropist of the Year award while cameras flashed like lightning. Marcus and Lily stayed near the back, half hidden behind a pillar, Lily's eyes reflecting 1,000 diamonds. Then the lights dimmed for the charity auction. When they came back up, Elena reached for her throat and froze. The Aurora necklace was gone. Security locked the doors in seconds. A murmur became a roar. Someone shouted, "She was the last one wearing it, check her clutch." Phones rose like a firing squad. Victoria, trying to defend her sister, only made it worse. "Are you insane? She doesn't need to steal." But the crowd had smelled blood. A hedge fund guy sneered. "Classic rich girl insurance scam." A socialite whispered, "I always knew she was shady." Within minutes, Elena Voss, Queen of Chicago, was being treated like a common thief. Victoria, shaking with rage, pulled out her phone. "Fine, you want police? I'll give you police." She dialed 911 right there on the ballroom floor. Elena stood alone on the stage, chin high but her eyes glassy. She had spent 15 years building an empire, so no one could ever hurt her again. And in one moment it was crumbling. That's when a tiny voice cut through the chaos. "Excuse me." Lily Hayes climbed the 3 steps to the stage in her scuffed patent shoes, clutching a crumpled napkin like it was gold. Every head turned. Marcus's heart stopped. He hadn't even seen her leave his side. The microphone screeched as she pulled it down to her height. "You're all wrong," she said, voice small but steady. Miss Elena didn't take the necklace. She unfolded the napkin. Inside were crumbs of caviar, and one glittering diamond earring backing. "I saw the man in the red bow tie," Lily continued. "He bumped Miss Elena when she hugged the mayor. His hand went here." She touched her own collarbone, and then the necklace fell inside his jacket like magic. "I followed him to the bathroom. He took it off under the hand dryer so the alarm wouldn't beep. Put it in his sock." The room was dead silent. Lily pointed across the ballroom. "He's right there. The one trying to leave." Security spun. A man in a crimson bow tie, senior VP from a rival firm, bolted for the exit. 2 guards tackled him in front of the ice sculpture. When they yanked off his shoe, the Aurora necklace spilled onto the marble like liquid starlight. His camera's chaos, but the right kind this time. Elena dropped to her knees in her $20,000 dress, eye level with Lily. Tears finally broke through the ice. "How did you?" Lily shrugged. "My daddy says when people are mean, look closer. Mean people always hide stuff in socks." Victoria's phone slipped from her hand. "Elena, I called the police on you." Elena pulled her sister into the same hug she gave Lily seconds later. "It's okay. We're okay." The gala ended not with scandal, but with applause for a little girl in a thrift store dress. 3 weeks later, the eviction trucks rolled up to the shelter. The church had lost funding, Everyone had 48 hours to leave. Marcus stood on the sidewalk holding Lily while caseworkers loaded their 2 trash bags of belongings. He had $63 in his account and no plan. A black Maybach pulled up. Door opened. Elena Voss stepped out in jeans this time, hair in a simple ponytail, eyes still red from crying at her own board meeting that morning where she'd announced she was stepping back as CEO for 6 months. She walked straight to Marcus and Lily. "I sold 15% of my shares," she said quietly. "Bought the shelter. It's yours now, staff funding everything. And this," she handed Marcus a set of keys, "is to a 3-bedroom in Hyde Park, paid off. College funds for Lily are already in trust." Marcus couldn't speak. Elena knelt again, same as the night of the gala. "You saved my life that night. Let me return the favor." Lily hugged her without hesitation. "Does this mean you're our family now?" Elena laughed through tears. "Yeah, baby. Think I am." Camera pans across a sunlit kitchen months later. Marcus in a new uniform, this time for the shelter he now runs, making pancakes while Lily sets the table, laughing as Elena burns the bacon on purpose just to make her giggle. On the fridge, a photo from the gala. Elena on her knees, arms around a tiny girl in a purple dress that doesn't quite fit. Some people find family in ballrooms worth millions. Marcus and Lily found theirs because a 6-year-old refused to let the wrong person pay for someone else's crime. What would you do in this situation? Tell me in the comments. And if the story touched your heart, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share the video.